question that we've been getting a lot lately is what is the market going to do and when is it going to turn? When is it going to correct? And there's not really a whole lot of things that I know for sure, but one of them is that markets are almost impossible to predict. We know that cycles come and cycles go, and that at some point the market is going to cease to appreciate at 10 to 15% per year. That's a safe bet. We just don't know when. But one trend that's going on right now that I don't feel like people are talking about enough, that I think is going to have an immediate effect, is interest rates. And we've been talking about interest rates for years and what they're going to do and when they're going to go up and how much. And I don't. This isn't a boring macroeconomic lesson, but I think that there's a whole lot of reasons that interest rates are going to go up by the end of the year, the next 6 to 12 months, in a potentially significant way. The Mortgage Bankers Association predicts that they'll be at 5% by the end of 2018. So the reason I bring this up is because this has some significant meanings for both buyers and sellers. What I think is going to happen is that it's going to create a short-term, somewhat artificial surge in activity. And obviously, you're probably saying, like, how could it be busier than it is? And I agree, it is. It's not a lot of supply and there's lots of demand. It's hard to imagine that that's going to get that much more intense, but I think it will, because there's going to be a bunch of buyers who are going to want to get in before rates get that much higher. So if you're a seller, you might want to take note of that. The next 6 months seasonally are a super busy time anyway. That's when most of the market happens, most of the appreciation happens. So it might be a good idea to capitalize on that, not only for the seasonality, but also because of the prospect of rising rates. On the buyer end, a lot of people don't realize this, but a 1% increase in interest rates equals a 10% increase in your monthly payment. And you don't live in the price that you pay, you live in the payment. That's what's going to affect you each month. So let's say your payment's $2,000 a month, interest rates go up 1%, you're now at $2,200 a month. So again, on the buyer end, I know it's not fun competing right now and there's not a lot for sale, but if you want to lock in a lower interest rate, it's not a bad idea to consider that. So just my thoughts on the market and the short term, the intermediate term. As always, we have a full service team. There's myself, there's Greg and Kelsey, our two buyers agents, and our two team members behind the scenes who help out tremendously, Tisha and Tammy. We're here to serve, so if you or any friends or family need our help or want to talk over your options, we're always here for you. We'll see you soon. Take care.